Hey, welcome to more sanding. I did 2 sanding videos earlier today. I'm going to finish out these fillets, and I thought I'd do one more sanding video before I went to bed because we're going to more or less set the stage for tomorrow, finishing up the sanding and getting ready to paint it. So let's see what we got going here. Okay. All right, so I can now look at the television. I'll do this. So it's a source. Down, 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 2, bang. And too many controllers here. Okay. There we go. Come on. And we go to history. More sanding. There we go. Okay, so now I can use the television as a monitor. The head cam sanding was a little bit much. So first off, it's kind of difficult to wear that thing. And the harness sanding is a little difficult. It's really hard to wear that. So anyway, what I'm doing, for those that are interested, on the last installment of sanding, I put in the fillets. They're drying up now. I got the other side sanded. I just have a little bit of touch up. We're going to touch this up and then mix up a little bit more super fill because it will be ready to go for in the morning to sand out for its final sand out. If you remember, I said that I couldn't pull this area because it kept pulling it out of the fillet, so we just left it on there and I sanded out. 80 grit sandpaper on the polywog. Since the last go around, I've cut the holes in the bottom of the cowl. I've hollowed the cowl and cut the openings for the head and the exhaust. It weighs exactly what I said it was going to weigh, 1/2 ounce. So the rule of thought is to sand this last little bit right here, get it ready to go, mix up some super fill. I'm gonna spread the super fill on, then I'm gonna go on to fiberglassing the cowl, and I'll get that done tonight, and we'll have that waiting to be sanded tomorrow. It could still possibly go to paint tomorrow, but more than likely Thursday, because I think it's going to take another day of tinkering. I circled the 2 low spots here. I'll fill those. Let's see here, where's that knife? Never, there it is. Never can find what I need when I'm looking for it. This is let me, for those who are watching, I cannot see the chat. If you're going to ask me a question, you're either going to have to ask it on the forum, ask it when the video is over so I can see it in the description, or get a webcam and come online and ask me via chat, because I don't know how to make it work. And we dug it in pretty good there. We got the fuzzies going. So, I'm going to have to put some dope on that. I might as well finish it off before I dope it up. Gentleman asked on the last sending, what's the target weight? Target weight is 48, 49, 50 ounces, somewhere in there. Easily achievable from where we are here. Oh, dug in pretty good there. Oh man. Oopsie. So I don't forget where I dug in. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video. Helps my channel grow. I guess I could use nitrous stain on it. This is a deep one, deep hole. Okay, so I guess We got 4 viewers. 4 viewers, no talkers. Yeah. So let's see here. I guess we'll take this off. Came out real good. This is what the cowl looks like hollowed out. It weighs 0.55, just a little bit over ½ ounce, or it says 15 grams, so that's ½ ounce, whatever. It's a ½ ounce. Definitely looking for delivery next week. So we'll mix up some super fill. I'm going to mix, there's just a few spots we need to do. I want to do them spots back here again. Okay, we'll get my palette. Okay. This will kill off the end of this super fill. Yeah, let's throw it out. We don't have to worry about contamination because it's empty. Okay, all of that's gone. This is going to be a hot batch. There's not much. There's lots of. There is lots of hardener here. Yeah, I better try to get some more out of that other thing. There ain't no more in it. Just gonna have to work quick, I guess. Yeah, she's gonna be real hot. It's green already. It's about 10 times more than I need, but that was the end of that container, so. So that'll work. Okay, so now we're gonna go over and we're gonna hit all the spots that are low. Nasty mess. I'll be doing the fiberglass on the nose as soon as I get this done. On the cowl, I mean. I had to add a piece here to make the muffler come out right. For some reason it didn't, not exactly the same. No big deal. Okay, that's that. So now, we got this underside here. Hopefully I can get them all. So I didn't, where's the tape? Well, I have to use this tape. I didn't have these wing tips done on the bottom. So this will be the last go around for Superfill. So I want to make sure I get it all covered. So throw this crap out. Still got 4 watchers. No talkers. Come on, guys. I know you can talk. Okay, we got that. Let's do the inside of the cowl there. Is this absolutely going too far? Probably. But it's light. We got plenty of putty. Okay, so I got the inside of the cowl. Let it set up a little bit, and then I'll hit it with the alcohol. I got those spots there. I want this to be the last go around for the putty, so I gotta really check. That's good. Let's get what we got back here. Yeah, we need it back here. Okay. I do not want to mix up more. Remember what I told you about going in different directions? Well, that's what happens when you go in different directions. It doesn't quite lay down. So that looks good. Yep, need it over here on this side. Okay, that's the end of the putting. I'll sand that straight. Okay. All right, let's clean this plate up. We'll do the fiberglassing. Did I get enough on there? What a mess. Okay, we'll wait a few minutes. I'll come back with the alcohol, smooth it out so I don't have much sanding to do. Should be a relatively easy cleanup tomorrow morning. Could see paint in late afternoon. Depending on how hard I work. I put in a bunch of hours today on it. Cleaning up my pad now. My mixing board. Put that in there. All right, on to the next bit of business, which is Z-epoxy and fiberglass cloth on the cowl. So let's put this stuff back on and set this out of the way. Now I better wait until I get these smoothed out before I set it down. I'm not going to stay on real late tonight, probably just another half hour. Just kind of wanted to give you an update where I'm at on the sanding. Tomorrow will be the big push to get all the sanding done. And it could possibly see white tomorrow, possibly. Got all the control surfaces ready for paint, flaps and elevators. And it's just a matter of getting these fillets and stuff sanded and blended. So that'll work. All right, I guess we can set it aside and clean up the mess and start working on the cowl, but I can't forget to come back and do those, or else I'll be shit out of luck. I better not put it on the other room. We better just set it right here. As most of you know, I'm building that other, the other XL, and I'm broke. I don't have the money to buy those expensive $80 carbon fiber tanks. So I just bought a 6-ounce, two 6-ounce clump tanks from Tower Hobbies. Super good deal. I think it was 2 for $11. That's 91. I'm going to use 70. I'm going to clean this up as much as possible. Smooth it out before I put the Z-epoxy in it. I didn't get the trash out today. Now we're down to 3 viewers now. Guess I'm too boring. If somebody would come in, we could talk. Wouldn't be so boring. So let's see what it weighs now with a Z-epoxy in it. Was 0.55. Gained, it's now 0.6, so it gained 2 grams Z-epoxy. But that's good enough. So we want to, if that Z-epoxy or that super fill is not ready to smooth yet on the wing. I got a big mess going here. I know I'm really working when I got a big mess and I'm gonna have it cleaned up. If your shop's clean, you ain't doing nothing. I'll clean it up after I get this epoxy. Okay, I need an acid brush. I have to buy another dozen or two. I'm out. Got one. Epoxy mixing cup. We're gonna need a piece of fiberglass. Now this is the same thing I did to the nose. It's glass with, I think this is 3/4 ounce. We'll cut it off that end. And all this stuff, this is e-glass, I was making wheel pants and stuff. You guys remember, I got videos on wheel pants, landing gear, spinners, vacuum bagging. I got a lot of equipment. Molded parts, so on and so forth. Okay, so this is 5 minutes. We don't want that. Z-Epoxy, 50/50. I have to buy some more Z-Epoxy. I gotta go to work, Jerry. I'm out of building material. That's way more than I need, but better to mix too much than not enough. I got easy lamb. I got all that shit still. So the first thing I do is I paint the whole thing. Inside and out with Z-Epoxy. So when I start working tomorrow, this will all be ready to sand and finish. get it all saturated good, because this piece here takes a beating throughout the airplane's life. It also is susceptible to the fuel. That's why, I carefully fuel proof the cowl, or the inside of the nose, and I fiberglass the nose, because that's just where you handle the airplane throughout its life. So should have put wax paper down before I did this, but it'll scrape off the glass. Okay, we got the whole thing is covered with Z-epoxy, and put the cloth on it. I'll force it down. Wiping the excess off makes it lighter. It also forces the Z-epoxy up through the glass, so it tends to stick a little better. If you really want this to look good, you can Z-epoxy it one time, let it dry, sand it, and Z-epoxy it again, and they shine great. We used to do that with our combat nacelles when I played with combat plane. How to put together a combat plane to fly against Mike Lonke to see if I still got it. But that's been 45 years ago, and I flew over. Now that's close enough. That should clean up nice. Okay, we'll just set this aside, let it dry. I'll come back and clean that up. I need to get the alcohol and smooth those fillets out. 3 viewers, in and out, in and out. Once you guys make up your mind. Well, this is how you flat rate airplane build. You're always doing something different. Set that over there. All right, so now let's pull the airplane up here. Move those fillets out, and we'll call it a night. Tomorrow, first thing in the morning, I'll start sanding them things out, priming. And if we're going to get painted, about 2 o'clock, it should be ready to paint. Depending on how hard I work on tonight. Okay. So, close enough. I wanted to do these wingtips, so. Yeah, waited a little too long. It's not really a little dry for smoothing out, so we're gonna have to sand it. Bummer. Yep, gonna have to sand it. It won't smooth out. It's too dry. So I screwed that up. That's all right. It'll sand just as easy. looking pretty good. She should be close tomorrow. And we'll just put some nitrostain on it. Anybody can paint, but can you paint light? Anyway, that's my progress. I don't know how long I've been on. Let me see. More sanding. Let's go to the dashboard covering. Dashboard. Come on. That thing is so slow. And live streaming. I want to go to the command center to see how long I've been streaming. This one went pretty quick though. More sanding. Oh, we've only been on 18 minutes. So we got 5 people watching. So like, subscribe, share. Tell me what you think. You think I'm doing it wrong? Let me know. Some guys have too. There we go. Let's see what happens, how that works. That's a better. As you can tell, I power build. If you go to the photo gallery on Stunt Hanger and you look for District 6 and you look for Viper 4, I built that airplane in 5 days. That was cheating. That was a monocoque foam wing. And what had happened was I had the Viper Super Glide and I had hit the ground with it. And I didn't hit the ground bad enough to kill it. I just screwed up the covering and broke the landing gear. So I had to rebuild the wing. And I didn't think that I could fix it quick enough. We had a SIG contest coming up. Oh, no, wait a minute. It was the glove factory contest. So I had to make a decision. Do I want to try and attempt to fix this I-beam wing landing gear airplane right, or just build a whole new airplane. So I just opted to build. I had a foam wing, and that was I think that was an SV11 wing. I had a foam wing. I sheeted it up real quick, 3M77, monocoated it in one day, and I built the fuselage and elevator stabilizer. Yeah, it was in under a week, and I had it ready to go for the contest. But it was panic. I didn't at that time. That was 1991. I didn't have the airplane fleet that I have now. Reserve. I was only, built one airplane at a time. So that was the 1 week panic job before that contest. So here we are. We're hurry up and waiting on shit to dry again. If they'd make stuff that dried faster, I could build faster. Like the DC 540. That's why I love that stuff. You can spray it on and sand it off. About 5 minutes later. I've got these back fillets sanded out pretty nice. Almost down to where I can start sanding it. I'll shoot one quick coat of DC 540 on the wood and then sand it till it's translucent. Shoot it white. I'm thinking tomorrow. Put it on, sand it off. Actually, I think I could paint it tomorrow. But I think I ought to put the extra day effort into making it real nice. Because it's only, to make it real nice, it's only about 20 hours more. Haven't seen Shug lately. I wonder where he's at. He must off be clowning around. Or backpacking. Okay, much hotter than this up here. This is ready to go. I'm gonna have to order some more rolls. Oh, Bernie Trent gave me that roll. Let me see here. Bernie Trent gave me a roll. Where the heck is it? I got a roll of Bernie's paper somewhere. All right, I don't have to buy no. Let's give it a whirl, see if it's any good. I don't have to buy no 320. We got the Bernie paper. Feels right. Oh yeah, that's the tip right there. Yeah, touches the goop. Yep, you know you got all the, when I got all the tools out, I must be doing something right. I guess this is like the Truman Show. Nobody coming on. So we got peak and current 6. We got 6 viewers, but nobody coming on. I'll probably end up deleting this one because it's really not. Either that or I'll give a warning. Very boring. So let's see what these weigh. They're 14 grams before paint, so it'll be half ounce after paint. If we're going to take all the primer off of this. Here, let's see what it is. Should be well, it didn't lose, it didn't gain, so negligible. Man, I really didn't know how bald I was until I cut all my hair off. It's time for me to give myself another haircut. Get out the old dog scissors, dog shears, and yeah, I'll definitely be able to paint tomorrow. So we got 5 on. Go around the canopy one more time and I'll demask it. So this was number 2 on the canopy mask. We're going to take that off because I'm not going to leave that tape on overnight. Paint that again. See, there's a little shiny spot right there. You can't, if you can see that now, it'll stick out really big when you paint. And it didn't take nothing to sand it out there. And you could go over this 10,000 times and continue to find something. Yeah, there's a line right there. But you get the idea. Put it on, sand it off. We're getting real close to paint now, boys. Got a spot right there where I sanded too much, so sanded too much. Yeah. So let that dry, sand it, and hit it again. The whole airplane should look like that, just like a piece of plastic when you're done. And yeah, you can go over get the whole thing. If you get the fuselage and the fillets to look like this, you're fine. If you went over and did every bit of the wing and every little piece, it would take forever, and the airplane would be, you know, really heavy. So what I normally do is I just get the nose, because that's where you focus on, the fillets, and then the control surfaces real good. You're going to have some grain in this. That's just the way it is. You don't worry about it. And you get it out with a clear and elbow grease. Gonna be beautiful. We got 5 watchers. That's the one I've been on now. $20. Got to be longer than 20 minutes. I've done so much and I couldn't possibly do all that in 20 minutes. Did the superfill, the fiberglass, and the sanding in 20 minutes? I don't think so. Has to be longer than that. If it's 20 minutes, I'm really smoking. I see a spot right here. Right there, I think. Yeah, that's... I'll have to work on that, I guess. Depends on how good you want it. Where this is being delivered, the guy who's getting this has a painter in the back. And I watched him sand for a couple of days. And I was almost going to say, hey, that's not how you do it. But he's a body man. He needed one of these, only the bigger one. Needed a big Durablock. 3-footer. All right. I got the fuzzies coming up there. I think what is going to have to happen is we're going to, tomorrow, I'm going to, if you're just joining me now, I did the fillets. You know, did some spaces on the fillets. So tomorrow, I will clean those up, get them primed. I'm going to take this primer back down. I got some 400 here. And we got some 400 paper here. We'll take this primer down to the translucent state. I'll mix up some 60-40 clear We'll give her one coat of clear and see how it looks. And then we'll start on the white. But I'm thinking about probably around 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, I should have this pretty close to painting. Depending on how hard I work on it. For any of you DC540 users, this is the important step right here for light airplane. We've been sanding with 320. I've dropped down to 400. You can drop down to 600, but you want to sand the whole airplane again and sand it all off. I know you say, well, why did you put it on? Fill the paper. We're going to sand it off till you can just start to see through it. You can start to see through it here. Never going to be able to show that on camera. Because it's just barely visible to my eye in real life. So get a little bit of aqua green. Spot that. And this movie here was not a how-to. I think I'll put that in the description. This is not a how-to. It's just hang out and watch me sand. And I have a mess here. I hear a lot of nonsense going on outside. Okay, back to I guess I go around this canopy. I'm going to take the tape off the canopy because I don't like leaving it on overnight. Sander a bear plane. Oh boy. This has been an all-day sanding project so far today. All I've done all day long, sand. I think when I kill this stream, I'm gonna watch Gilligan's Island some more. That's stupid. Get that or some more Gomer Pyle. I know, we'll look up some McHale's Navy. Like, subscribe, share. Tell your friends about my channel. If you're not on Stunt Hanger, go to stunthanger.com. A lot of good builders, a lot of knowledgeable guys on Stunt Hanger. Guys that know a whole lot more than me. I always get asked, what do you do in the service? I was a painter. Painter of gray. All right, so I've been streaming way more than 20 minutes. I think I'm going to call it a night. I really thank you for watching the channel. Make sure to give me a thumbs up. Go through and give me a thumbs up on all of them because we're close to 30 on that one. 28. on the pocket hinge tutorial. So tomorrow when I come back at it, everything will be dry. The putty that I put on tonight, the cowl, will be ready to sand. And we'll be ready to start painting. I think around 5 o'clock tomorrow. If I put the hump on. Clean up this dust. We have made a mess tonight. Gonna have to mop my floor full of primer. Primer and dust. Okay, I'm gonna kill the stream. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. Visit Stunt Hanger. Support the channel if you can. We'll see you tomorrow. What a mess. I'll be back tomorrow sometime. I think tomorrow's a stream day. I'm not sure. Let's see what today is. Today is Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow at 9 o'clock I'll be on streaming. Again, we'll have a hangout. Everybody knows about it. Come on back and join us. Get your webcam. You know, you're welcome to talk, join, ask questions, whatever. Those are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 o'clock. I think next week there's not going to be any because I'm going to be out of town. I hope. I'll try. Maybe I'll try to do them from my hotel room, depending on whether they have good enough internet connection. I'm not sure, but I got to make some money somehow. So. Till tomorrow night. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.